Hi, guys. How are you doing? Do you need to shake it off a little bit? Been sitting for quite some time now. Okay, so I've come to understand that this is a room full of smart people who are looking for smart solutions, not just for tomorrow, but actually for today. And that's amazing. I love that. My name is Synne Marie Lillenes. I work as a supervisor at the newly opened Lush Sandvika. With me today, thank you. With me today I have Ida Karlsen, who works as an assistant manager at Lush Byporten, as well as she's the social media coordinator of Lush Norway. And she is the designated clicker and ever so silent today. Yes. So we've been asked to talk to you about how cosmetics can be cruelty-free and environmentally friendly. And so we're going to share with you today how Lush does it. So this is going to be a lot of us tooting our own horn, if you want to say it that way. And Lush is a transparent company, which is why we're able to do this talk for you guys today as shop floor workers. So who here amongst you has never ever set foot in a Lush shop? One? Okay, hopefully you will learn something today. And for the rest of you guys, I hope you learned something more. So the cosmetics industry is in general it has its general worth in 1 year is over $550 billion. That's a lot of money. You don't really need a banana for scale here. You can see where Lush is. We're actually, yeah, it's quite good, actually, yeah. So it's a huge market, and it's a market starving for innovative and sustainable solutions. So when you get up in the morning, what do? You turn off your alarm, or you hit the snooze button, and then you hit the snooze button again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and then you start contemplating calling in sick before you finally get up and start your day. So you put on a pot of coffee, you do your business, and then you hit the shower. What do you use? Use your shampoo, your conditioner, your soap, and then you get out and you do your morning skin routine. So you cleanse your face, you put some toner on, some lotion on, you brush your teeth, you do the deodorant, and for a lot of us, that brings us on to the longest part, which is the makeup. So you do your primer, your foundation, your powder, your bronzer, your blush, your highlighter, your eyeshadow, and you spend forever on that winged eyeliner, right? And then you do the mascara, make sure your eyebrows are on fleek, and then you do the lip liner, and finally, the gloss or the lipstick. Now take a second and visualize your morning routine. So how many of the ingredients used in any one of these products do you think might have been tested on animals? Now take another second and just visualize how many of the products I use every morning is in some sort of a plastic container. But do they have to be though? We say, hell no, they don't. This is 29 High Street in Poole, UK. This is where the first Lush shop ever opened. Lush has been serving what we call bath time realness since 1995. And the founding fathers and mothers wanted to innovate the cosmetics industry. And one thing that not a lot of people know is that they actually started out by selling recipes to the body shop. And they tried to start like on their own, and then they failed, and they tried again, and they failed, and again, and they failed, and again, and they failed, and then they hit that sweet, sweet spot that we now know as Lush. So how is Lush innovative? So let's check out our core values, and I'm going to read these up to you so I don't get anything wrong because they're quite important. So we believe in making effective products from fresh organic fruit and vegetables, the finest essential oils, and safe synthetics. We believe in buying ingredients only from companies that do not commission tests on animals and in testing our products on humans. We invent our own products and fragrances, and we make them fresh by hand using little or no preservative or packaging, using only vegetarian ingredients and tell you when they were made. We believe in happy people making happy soap, putting our faces on our products, which you can see if I'm correct. Yes, right here. This is Michael, you guys. You can see him? And making our moms proud. We believe in long candlelit baths, sharing showers, massage, filling the world with perfume, and the right to make mistakes, lose everything, and start again. We believe our products are good value, that we should make a profit, and that the customer is always right. And we believe that all people should enjoy freedom of movement across the world. And I just want to say that on March 2nd, Lush actually released a documentary about the freedom of movement. If you go into our Instagram profile, like the worldwide one, you will find a link to that one. I recommend watching it. Haven't done it myself yet, but I'm still recommending it. And we also believe that words like fresh and organic have an honest meaning beyond marketing. So when we talk about fresh and handmade, we have to talk about our ingredients. So sustainability is not just about the environmental impact, but also the communities and social impact, the sustainability that we offer our customers, how they affect the communities. In short, that we don't leave our workers hanging while our customers reap the benefits of that sustainability. So when we talk about ethical buying, we mean workers' rights with keywords unions, collective bargaining, health and safety, freedom to leave, fair pay, working hours, discrimination, and no child labor. Environment, organic, sustainability, endangered species, production emissions onto land and water, use of resources to process ingredients, and no GMO. Animal protection, absolutely no testing of ingredients, no animal testing of ingredients, vegetarian ingredients only. Transport, the distance ingredients travel, minimum air freight, packaging and packaging materials used. So let's take mica as an example. Mica has been a lot. It's been a lot in social media recently, with like influencers actually outing a lot of cosmetic companies because of their use of mica. It's a super important ingredient in everything that shimmers. You see here, mica, that's glitter, you guys. This is what gets you shimmering all day through. So it is a vegan product, but sadly to extract mica, there is a lot of child labor going on, which makes it illegal. So then you got yourself into a dilemma, right? What's important? Standing up against child labor, ocean pollution, animal testing? We're very clear on where we stand of all of these things. So when we say ethical buying, this is part of what we're talking about. And this is why we use synthetic mica, which is both vegan, plastic-free, child labor-free, and does not pollute or disturb maritime ecosystems. It's sustainable. So it is possible for you to get that glow on without feeling bad and without being bad. So we want to make sure that everything in our supply chain is upholding to our ethical goals and guidelines. So what do we do for the communities that supply us with these ethical ingredients? How do we ensure ethical sourcing? The easiest way to ensure this is to have a close and direct relationship with the suppliers. For example, our coconut oil. Everybody loves coconut oil, right? Like you can use coconut oil for everything, but where does it come from? Well, our coconut oil, we use it in body butter, shampoo, conditioner, face cream, body lotion, bath bombs. We use coconut oil for everything, basically. So ours comes from the island of Niha in Indonesia, where we have a guy called Matt. Now, we could not find a picture of Matt, so I just want you to kind of envision what does a Matt look like, and just kind of see him in your mind's eye and think of him, okay? So we have Matt on the ground, who also founded the Sumatera Foundation, which I'm going to come a little bit back to. And he works as a buyer with the local farmers. So keeping a good and open face-to-face dialogue with the farmers help us ensure that the ethical well-being of everyone involved, because the farmers, they employ local villagers who then in turn climb up like 20-foot trees with their designated coconut machetes and cutting down these amazing nuts that we have seen fall into the head of so many cartoon characters throughout the ages. And rather than just being a place of work for the villagers, 10% of the Sumatera profits, you know, the foundation that Matt, that we see in our mind's eye, founded, 10% of all of those profits go to the Unoniha Foundation, which is a non-profit foundation, who provide physical and economic support, as well as fund education and literacy and computer classes for the local children, and therapy sessions for disabled children. And it also funds a dental clinic that provides full checkups for everyone once a year. And talking about Indonesia, we had a campaign called SOS Sumatra. And this campaign was made with the intention to conserve and protect the land and ecosystem of the Sumatran orangutan's habitat. There were only, when we started the campaign, there were only 14,600 Sumatran orangutans left in the entire world. So what we did, we made 14,600 patchouli-scented orangutan soaps, where all the profits went to this foundation that helped us buy up 50 hectares of land to protect and conserve their natural habitat and their existence. So we bought 50 hectares of rainforest, or the foundation, as well as Sumatra, bought 50 hectares of rainforest. And this is just one example. This is what I'm talking about when I say like we're tooting our own horns here. But, you know, we had a campaign very recently with koala soap, where we raised money to help save animals who had been torn away or their natural habitat had been burned down by the devastating bushfires in Australia. And those soaps were torn off the shelves, so that one did really good as well. And we also have like an ongoing one that we do all day, every day. We have the charity pot, which all the profits go to local charities. So each shop kind of decides what they want to do with their money raised from the charity pot. We don't take anything, we just pay the taxes and then we give the rest to charity. And on the 20th of September 2019, we closed down everything for 4 hours to stand in solidarity with the kids on climate strike. So we closed down every single shop in the world. We closed down every single online shop and every administration building, completely shut down for 4 hours. But this is a luxury to be able to do this, right? You have to make a profit to be able to do this kind of thing. And as we don't spend any money on marketing or on advertising, sorry. So we owe it all to our customers, our super loyal, amazing customers, just that they keep coming back and they keep talking good about us, and we're so grateful for them. But just imagine that every single child nagging their parent for a cool bath bomb actually helps us be able to donate to this kind of charity. And ideal organizations who not only help prevent deforestation, destructions of important ecosystems, but also help the people in communities in need of support, without putting the white savior cloak on, because we do not post and brag about it on Instagram. So this is a lot of things that make Lush different, but what makes Lush different? Plastic, you guys. We don't like it, do you? No? So how do we educate our customers on the issue that is plastic? We do several things, but the most efficient and effective one we find is the conversations that we have on a day-to-day basis with our customers on the shop floor. We give our employees solid training in the Lush recycling chain, as well as ethical sourcing and ingredients. And for 11 years, we have been using 100% recycled plastic for our pots and bottles. Our black pots are made from polypropylene, which is, in fact, extremely hard to recycle in Norway. According to my information, there are only 2 facilities in this entire country that actually recycles this, and they're backed up from like here to forever. So what we do, we send it back on empty boats because we get all of our stuff from England on boats, and then we just send it back. Because it's so hard, difficult to recycle this, we ask our customers to bring it back to us. And we do this with, as we say in Norway, a little carrot. So you bring back 5 black pots and you get a free fresh face mask. And yeah, this is called the return 5 black, it's a 5 pot black pot return policy. And as I said, we send them back to England because in England we have our own facility for this, which is called the Lush Green Hub, where the pots are either made into new pots or into in-store tools that they're closing the loop with becoming in-store tools that we use every day. Now 84% of all our packaging is made from recycled materials. 100% of the pots and oh my God, bottles. It's called bottles. So, but enough about the containers. Let's talk about the products. More accurate, the ones that don't require packaging. So when I tell people that I work at Lush, I often get, the place with the bath bombs, that's so cool. Or, with the shampoo bars. Or, is that the shop with the dope soaps? Cool. So, and this is great because these are all completely packaging-free products. And since the beginning of Lush, a strong core value and motivation and goal has been to present useful, innovative, and playful products to the public. I mean, if you've seen a Lush shop, you can certainly see that we're playful with all the colors, right? And so this is one of the things that we feel make us different. First of all, we offer fresh and handmade. We can also trace back every single step in the making of any product, and our transparency with the general public. And worldwide, we've recently opened up 4 completely naked shops. Everything in these stores are packaging free. So you can bring your own container to refill your facial cleanser, or you can fill up your makeup bag with completely sustainable plastic-free, no animal tested makeup, which is pretty cool. It's actually amazing. And yeah, we never ever test on animals. And we live by that, you guys. We've been waving the fighting animal testing flag high in every store, on all of our merchandise, on our paper bags, and through charity. We offer our customers 100% vegetarian products, where around 80, even more, are completely vegan, because in sustainable skincare, there is no need for animal testing. So for 25 years now, we've been able to offer no packaging alternatives to our customers, and we keep researching and pushing the boundary as to what is possible to produce in naked form. So we're doing, you can see, we're doing solid gel now. There is a difference between soap and shower soap and shower gel, and this is a solid shower gel. It's like a paradox to actually solid gel. It's amazing. And to those of you who wonder, okay, but fine, why don't you just exclusively sell naked products? Well, it's baby steps. Rome wasn't built in a day. It's a transition. You don't get over your ex in a day. It's we offer a more sustainable way to do it if you want to make that transition into completely naked products and break that habit. So our most purchased item or naked product is the shampoo bar, which is coincidentally also a great place to start switching over to a completely naked routine. The shampoo bar is this. You can see we have all these different kinds for every need. Like, seriously, come check it out. And one shampoo bar lasts between 70 and 90 hair washes. That is a lot of hair washing. It's equivalent to 3 250-gram bottles. And from 2005 until May 2019, we've sold 41.3 million shampoo bars worldwide. Which means if the shampoo bar completely replaces the plastic bottle of shampoo, that 124 million plastic bottles stayed unproduced. And 3,100 tons of plastic saved from the ocean. Now let's make this personal. I am no mathematician, so please don't correct me if I'm wrong. But by these numbers, you alone as a human being would save 168 plastic bottles over the course of 14 years on shampoo alone. That's a lot of bottles, right? So what if we add conditioners onto that? And then body wash. Dun, 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 right? It's a lot of bottles. Now, switching to a naked shampoo bar doesn't necessarily just come with a sustainable benefit, but seeing as how one bar replaces 3 bottles of shampoo, you don't spend more. You may even spend less depending on your shampoo and conditioner habits. The patent for the shampoo bar is actually open, meaning that you could start producing and selling yourself, which is exactly what we want. We want more conscious businesses. A lot of people think that we compete with stores like The Body Shop. And I'm here to tell you, we don't. We love The Body Shop because we need more conscious businesses. And even though they're not perfect, they are way more conscious than, for instance, what we actually see as our competitors, which are like supermarkets, convenience stores that offer generic type shampoo, soaps, etc. Without this consciousness of, for instance, plastic. So how does the shampoo bar work? Okay, how do you use it? This right here is the shampoo bar. Take it with you into the shower, you foam it up, lather, rinse, no need for repeat because it is actually enough product to be able to just wash your hair once. And then you leave it to dry and you're good to go. Well, you just, yeah. And last year we also launched a naked series for the face. So naked facial oil. This is oil. Solid oil. Again, a paradox. Solid oil. And we also did toners and moisturizers. Like the ones that we see here. This is a naked shower oil instead of soap. Amazing. It smells like coconut oil. And Lush shops in general are now around 60% packaging-free products. And with each new range, we kind of up our game. So we increase that percentage even more. And around Christmas, it's like way up there. I'm telling you, we up our game big during the holidays. And we carry a lot more naked products than we have talked about today. So please pop by any Lush shop. And we even have a stand out here, so we'll be there. Check everything out. And I want to mention one more thing before we wrap it up. Because innovation, you guys, this is one. So this is actually a 100% biodegradable makeup wipe. And if you see its shape, it's the same as the Lush pots. So they used old Lush pots to make this shape. So, recycling, and so on and so forth. This will last you around the same as if you use heavy makeup like me. It will last you the same as a package of makeup wipes. And when it starts looking iffy and shady, you just toss it into the food trash, as we say in Norway. This is amazing. This is actually an innovation. So speaking of makeup removing, your evening routine is basically the reverse of your morning routine, right? So you replace the coffee with some tea, maybe a sleeping pill. You might have trouble sleeping, insomnia is real. If you really have your routine down, you ask Alexa to play your designated evening playlist to really cool down. And maybe you're one of those people who likes to wash off the entire day and go to bed squeaky clean. I respect that. I am one of you. So what do? You remove your makeup with pads, wipes, micellar water, whatever. You do a cleanse, a mask maybe, if you want to get frisky. You hit the shower. So what do you use? Shampoo, conditioner, soap, maybe even a scrub. So you exit, you dry off. You put on some toner on your face. You do the night cream on that gorgeous face of yours. And you lotion up your body and you feel good. Now, how much of this was wrapped in plastic? And how much would you consider replacing with a naked option? If you want to give it a go, you can visit our stand. You can pop by any Lush shop and we'll help you and do a full consultation. So thank you guys for listening. I will be down at the stand later on if you have any questions. So as we say in Norway, and very suitable for the Lush, goodbye on the bathroom.